Just be out with us
to Porto, Portugal. Porto is a historical city and it has so much to offer. In our previous video, we focused on all the historical things that you need to see while in Porto.
But in this video, we will be talking about the unique things this city has to offer.
Starting with this fountain behind us with lion statues.
And wings.
Fun fact, this fountain inspired the author of Harry Potter to write one of her books. And if you are a Harry Potter fan, stay with us because we will take you to another cool spot that inspired the author of Harry Potter.
Just be out with us.
Okay, I know it might sound ridiculous to tell you to check out McDonald's, but look at the outside. It has a statue of eagle outside and it has chandeliers inside. Who knew? McDonald's with chandeliers inside? It is pretty fascinating. Can you believe we're actually in a church? Earlier today we visited this church when it was just normal lights, but now in the evening at 6 p.m. every single day this church is being transformed into a theater with a light show. The show is for 30 minutes and it is 14 euros just the show alone. If you want to get the combination with the tower access, it is 16 euros per person. Let's get the show started. Here are some JBO Pro tips for you. They do allow you to record the entire light show, so be sure to have your phone or camera ready. For the best views, sit in the back of the church. Try to lay down on a bench and look up to get a greater view of the entire church ceiling illuminating with lights. We don't want to show you too much, but it is 100% JBO approved. You might think you are in a circus store, but this is actually a sardine store. Fantastic world of Portuguese sardines, or if I pronounce it correctly in Portuguese, Mundo Fantástico da Sardinha Portuguesa. And this store is incredible. It has beautiful canned sardine. This one represents different cities of Portugal. Porto, for example, look at this beautiful can. You wouldn't even want to open it to eat it. Aveiro and all different cities of Portugal. And here on the wall they have cans with different year. So you would want to look for a year for your birth year or whoever you are giving this as a gift. And each can has a fun fact underneath each year. So for example, 1993 Jurassic Park movie premiere. So they have little fun facts for each year that they have these cans. But not only sardines that they have. For example, on this stand they have cans in different colors. So each color represents different color fish. So for example, they have English translation underneath as well. This is the green can is sea bass in olive oil. And what's really cool about this one, look at this beauty. This is pretty much gold. This is sardines and they are 22 euros each. And what's cool about it, this is sardines fillet and this is what it looks like inside. They have edible golden flakes inside. And this cookbook actually offers different recipes of how you can prepare, 45 recipes how you can prepare your canned sardines and eat them. One of the most common ways is to put it on a cracker and eat it as an appetizer or put them in salads. It is super cool, wonderfully decorated. Look at this awesome world. And they also have a carousel inside the store. Super cool. Even though if you are not planning to buy any sardines, just come to the store, check it out, take some pictures or videos. And there are real sardines in those cans, but they are not the best quality. Be sure to subscribe to our channel because in our next video we will take you to a place where you can try the best quality sardines absolutely free and purchase some to take home with you. This next place to visit is called Meia.Dúzia. Sounds like Medusa, but it's actually translated in Portuguese as half dozen. And it's another gourmet store with incredible decorations. Well, first of all, when you walk in, look up and you think you are in a museum, because on the ceiling you have 19th century painting, and you see decorations on the ceiling is people carrying gold. This is because this store used to be an antique jewelry store, and Meia.Dúzia preserves all the original paintings and decorations. Well, why do you have to come to this store? Besides the incredible decor, you can actually taste original jams made here in Porto. And here, so you have the tasting here, and 6 dozen specializes in different things. They do not only jams. Why it's called 6 dozens? Because they carry 6 of everything: 6 jams, 6 olive oil, 6 variety, and 6 varieties of chocolate, and they all pair with different things. The jams pair with chocolates or cheeses, olive oils. You can taste the different types of olive oils that also pair with cheeses. So here the packaging is incredible. It makes a perfect gift, and not only you get to try, but you also get to learn different things here as well. So here you can see the oils on the wall, and they also have some tea. So it's 6 of everything. And this is the tasting station. Here you find a table with clean spoons with all the varieties of jams, napkins, and the lady that works here will actually explain which jam pairs with what, and you get to taste, and she will explain all the process here. And the smell here is incredible, definitely gourmet. So check out the store when you are in Porto. You can see the bridge behind me. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. Instead, we'll just put the name right here. The significance of that bridge is that you can actually climb it. It is the last bridge crossing over Douro River, and it is the closest bridge to the Atlantic Ocean. The tour of climbing the bridge costs 1750 euros. You will be strapped with a harness, and the guide will take you 262 stairs all the way up to the top. Let us know in the comments, would you dare to climb on top of that bridge? And if you have done it before, what was your experience like? Crystal Palace Gardens is a must visit. It's located just a 15-minute walk from São Bento station, but if you don't want to walk, there are also train stations nearby.
The park is absolutely beautiful. As soon as you walk in here, you have this huge circle with flowers, and the cool part about it is that there are peacocks walking around, just as you would see regular birds like pigeons kind of just walking by you. That's how the peacocks are here. They're so used to people.
And the reason why Devon said park, it really looks more like a park opposed to gardens. There is just a small patch of roses that we saw, but other than that, it looks more like a beautiful park. The landscaping is gorgeous. There are statues everywhere, fountains.
Lookouts.
Yes, lookouts and ponds. And besides peacocks, there are also, well, pigeons, of course, seagulls, ducks, geese, and chickens and roosters. You would think you are actually in a zoo, but they're just walking around everywhere. And it's funny, I see people just laying out on the grass, relaxing,
in bathing suits, tanning, yeah.
And peacocks just walking by casually.
Super cool. Really a lot of places to take photos here. Very picturesque, and it's definitely a must-do when here in Porto.
It is an 8-acre gardens. It's pretty big, yet you can probably walk up and down within an hour and a half. And it's situated on a hill, so there are layers to this garden. You can walk on the upper level, then you can go down the path on different levels, and Devon mentioned there are lookouts everywhere, and the lookouts are different. There is a beautiful lookout with the bridge, and then lookouts with where you can see perfectly the Douro River.
And even like a mini castle. There's like a mini castle tower that spiral staircases for you to go up, and you get an unobstructed view of everything. It's so cool.
Super cool. You can see Gaia from there. You can even see the monastery that is located on Gaia site, and of course Porto. There are people working out, running. There are even exercising equipment outside, and the main dome that you will find here is actually a sports arena.
And the name of it is called Super Bach, which is, if you watched our other travel videos here in Porto, it's their local beer, and it is so good, and it's a must try when you come here.
There are a lot of locals coming to this park. They having picnics here. I see a lot of families with strollers.
One thing to note, obviously you see us, we are out in the sun. It's because this area is just completely open, but I would say majority of the park is shaded. So that's something you might want to know, is that you don't really need to be out in the sun a lot. A lot of the areas are shaded if you just want a lot of benches and stuff, so you could just relax and not be out in the sun.
It's a definitely cool spot for a picnic, but if you didn't bring anything with you, there are also some stations where you can purchase some snacks, water, and inside the arena there are a few restaurants as well. Portugal is located on the Atlantic Ocean, and Porto is a beachfront city. So one of the popular things to do during at least summer times is to go to the beach. Right now it might not look as beautiful and beach weather. It is overcast. We're visiting in June, but best believe this beach gets packed. If beach is not your thing, we still recommend you to come to Matosinhos and dine at one of their restaurants.
The restaurant we are here now having a beautiful drink on this beautiful afternoon is right across from the beach. Now, most of the restaurants that you're going to want to go to, especially for dinner, would be more a block inward, and it's just a long, probably 3 to 4 block radius of just all restaurants. But keep in mind, if you are looking to come here and eat at one of these restaurants, which we highly recommend, most of the restaurants do serve a wide variety of fish.
And the reason why is because there is a fish dock here at Matosinhos. So Matosinhos area is known for the freshest seafood.
Yes, but be sure, if you are coming here to eat, they do close during the afternoon and they open at 7 p.m. So if you are coming here to eat some of that grilled mackerel or grilled sardines, make sure you call your favorite restaurant or the restaurant you're looking to come to and make sure that they are open, because the last thing you want to do is get here starving and then they're closed.
Our next must-do in Porto on our list is a library. Well, no, not a library, a bookstore. And you do need to purchase tickets to get inside. The reason why this bookstore is iconic is because allegedly it inspired the author of Harry Potter to write one of her books. And now a lot of people come to see this bookstore. The ticket is €5 per person, and if you want VIP access, I guess just the fastest access is €15.60. But you do get a credit if you buy any of the books. It will be deducted the ticket price of the price of the book. The demand is very high. That's why they have to sell tickets. You can buy tickets online, which we did, and you can also purchase tickets next door from a store. So keep in mind, because if you purchase tickets from a store, there is a line about 60 people waiting outside the store, and the wait time is about 45 minutes to an hour. You have to wait right outside the store. But if you purchase tickets online like we did, you can select the time slot when you can come, and we waited literally under 5 minutes to get in. This bookstore is really small, but it is gorgeous. It has beautiful staircases, gorgeous wooden shelves, and it's beautifully decorated as well. We are now outside of the bookstore. Getting here is really easy. It is located between the Clérigos church and the tower and Carmo and Carmelitas church.
Okay, let's talk about the experience once you're inside. So there are two types of people in there. They're the ones who are coming in there to experience the library, but also just to purchase books because they love to read. Then they're the ones who are coming in there to actually take photos of the place and not really purchase any type of books. Now, if you're coming in there to take photos, what you have to realize is that you have to go in there with a lot of patience and time. Now, speaking of time, they allow you as much time as you want in there. It's not, there's no time limit. You can go from open to close if you have that time. But just bear in mind, when you're taking photos, there are so many people jostling to take photos. First of all, whoever's taking the photo of you, they have to get into position, and also you need to get into position, and everyone else is trying to take a photo as well. And there's only really like 3 to 4 prime locations in there to take photo based on the way the layout of the library is. And think about it. There's about maybe 100 or so more people in there, and
probably
everyone more, yes, and they're all trying to get into that position to take that money shot.
And we were actually inside for an hour and a half. I didn't even realize how much time had passed just to wait for 2 seconds just to take a snap of like a photo with nobody in it. But
which is impossible because there are going to be people in your photo. So however you do it, all the best of luck to you.
Because we are not Harry Potter fans and we're not into books, so we literally went there just to take photos and to show you what it looks like on the inside. So personally for us, it was not worth it because it's such a hassle to be taking photos or videos there.
So, did you go here based on what you saw? Leave the comment below. Let us know if you think it'd be worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so. Obrigado for watching, and as usual, just be out with us.